I'm still testing my audio too, just so you all know. Hi everyone. Is anyone here? I have no clue. I thought I was going to see that somewhere, but I'm kind of not, which is okay. I'm just gonna wait and wait. And why is this not? Here. This is what it looks like. Hi. Hi, Aura. It's already Saturday where you're at? That's cool. I have to work tomorrow. Yeah, I have to work tomorrow morning, and so this is the only time that I can actually stream. I found I might be able to do it Mondays too, but definitely not this next Monday. So nice you found me. Yay! So that in between, what are you working if you're okay with sharing? You don't have to. That is cool. In between milking cows, that's an answer that I didn't expect, but that's a great answer. Yeah. Are you working on a farm, or do you have your own farm? That's awesome. That's like when I was younger, that was like the thing I wanted to have. I grew up 4 houses next to a farm. So they built like these residential areas in between the farms in Germany. So it's different. It's not as big. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, everyone who is coming. Oh, see, so this actually works with 21 viewers. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited. This is so funny because I'm super chill, super cool. Hi, Pink Pearl. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Chelsea. Hi, Penguin. Penguin. Hi, April. Hi, Knitcake. So nice to have you all here. Hi, Traveler's Notebook and Cat. Oh, you're throwing aggressive kindness? Well, they're going really slow, Corey. Thanks for coming over. Follower only mode for chat? I don't think I have a mod in here right now, so that's why I actually left it on. But you can just all follow and unfollow if you don't like it to chat. Yeah, I haven't really talked to all my friends if they wanted to be mods. So the only mod I have is not here right now, which is Joy. Does anyone know how she's feeling today? Okay, so I actually made an agenda because I learned from the people, and I thought that if you see that overlay over there, that's my tag, and I wanted to show you why this is on there. When I was still living in Germany, I was creative in a different way. I sewed children's clothing and all I also sewed my own stuff and for my children, and then I sold stuff and I had tags. So this is the same thing right over there. And I just wanted to bring it and share it so that people can see. And yes, I sewed this bag, but I did not make the embroidery patch on top. Yeah, I don't know if you know me. Some of my friends do, but I just wanted to introduce myself really quickly. My name is Simone, and the Simone comes from 1994, 1995. When was that? 2021? Is it like almost 25, 30 years ago? I can't even. 20? Yeah, it's a long time ago. That's right, Corey. That's correct. I was an exchange student. So I'm from Germany. I'm German, and I was an exchange student here in the United States from 1994, 95, that school year. And the family I lived with, they started calling me Simone, because everyone here, or when you pronounce the name Simone in English, it would sound more like Simone. And that was something that I'm really allergic to. I don't like the way that sounds. And so at the end of the school year, I received a music award, and she made sure that the person who was awarding that placket thingy to me would have the phonetical spelling on his paper, and that's how she wrote it, Seemownay. And so that stuck with me. And when I started looking online, social media, everywhere, in forums for my username, I remembered that and used the phonetical spelling for my name. So maybe I'm not as nervous as I was. So I wanted to introduce myself, which I just did. I am journaling. I am on Instagram. I just started Ko-fi, which is going well or not. You decide. Everything is free over there. I just thought it might be a nice platform to share more words, because I feel Instagram is more a image-driven platform, whereas when you hop over to Ko-fi, then maybe you're less you're interested in images as well, but maybe you're also driven to look at words and read more behind the scenes stuff, like Simone. I should put that on there. And I've been on YouTube since forever. And if you listened to John's episode on the Stationery Cafe, Planning with John's episode on the Stationery Cafe, he was so nice and said so many nice things about me, which I felt very honored to be mentioned. I organized the Planner Advent last year with John, Ellie from Ellie's Corner, myself, Dakshina, and Amanda from Ink Imperfections. I wanted to have diverse group of people that use all the different things and hear about their planner stories. Maybe we can organize something like that. Hi, Brush and Sassy. Thank you so much for following. Maybe we can organize something like that this year as well. And I think that's it. And you can find me as Simone, because that's just the easiest way to go all about that everywhere. So if you find Simone, that's probably me. I was going to show you quickly what I'm using. And when I find the time and the energy, it will also be down in the description down there. didn't have the patience to sit down and fiddle with all of that yet. I am using this beautiful cover from the Superior Labor and BK collab. And this was made, the purchase of this cover was made possible by Chelsea, who did not pressure me at all into buying this. And it houses a cousin day free. I used a cousin avec for the second part of 2020, and towards the end, two things happened. I felt very stressed to use each page, and then I also didn't have enough space when I wanted to write or journal, and so I decided that I was going with the day free. But now the exact opposite thing is happening. I have so much stuff. That's why I'm here. This is a full pouch of things that I would like to somehow. Hey, wow, Jacob August 1. Hi, Jacob August 1. Thanks for following. How are you? I didn't see you on any of the stationery streams, but I also don't have a lot of time to watch them, so I might have missed you. Thanks so much for following. Now the exact opposite thing is happening. I don't have dates, and I have so much stuff that I want to catch up on that I am stressing myself out just the other way around. So, okay, you have to tell us all about that later. Hi, Alice, Dora.com. So happy you're following. Thanks so much for the follow. Glad you're here and found me. And I just have so many things that I want to put in there that I'm keeping myself. That's awesome. Thank you so much for being here still. Thanks, Jacob. And hi, Alice. Is it Alice or AliceDora.com, or how do you pronounce your name? Hi, Amanda. Adam from 253. So nice to see you here. I'm still like, what was I saying? I should have like a teleprompter up here. Okay, good to know, Dora. Then I hope to remember next time you say something. Who knows? I need a teleprompter so that somebody standing there with cards telling me where I left off. I'm keeping myself away from filling things in because I have so much stuff that I want to put in here. And so what was not a problem 2 months ago, just putting stuff in and then just adding a date stamp, and it didn't really matter if the entry from yesterday is over here and then the entry from tomorrow is over from, well, that would be chronological, which is not what I was talking about. So today's entry is here and the entry from 2 weeks ago is here. Wouldn't have bothered me then. Right now it's super stressful, so I'm not really sure how to get over that stress. Hi, Letters with K. Thanks so much for following. Yay! So that's what I'm trying to do later on, or maybe not. You know, that's the question. Why is it super stressful? I don't know. Sometimes I'm stressing about very random things. I don't know. This just like having knowing that I want to put these things in here and seeing how much this is feels overwhelming, especially right now when I don't really have a lot of time to journal. I shouldn't Twitch or live stream because that takes time too. But it's exciting. So, and also I feel, well, that's the only book that I have where I document the things, like here. yeah, so, and I also haven't filled in any of the text yet, which is okay. So here's May 15th, this was May 8th, and kind of like all the text in between. By the way, this is my dad, and every time I see this, it warms my heart. So I printed it and put it here. Yeah, no, I can't really put them in other books. Isn't it, Amanda? I could sit here and just like sniff. It doesn't really smell like leather. How does this smell? Not as leathery as I had expected. So this one, let me just put it on the side and show you what else I'm trying to use, which I'm not. Smell-o-vision, yeah. So this is my Hobonichi weeks, and last year I made these kinds of spreads for like a weekly creative outlet thingy. For some reason it's not working right now, so I'm stopped on March 8th. I also moved in March, so maybe that's a reason why. Maybe I can, I don't know, do I want to continue in here? Do I not? So this is here. The only thing I was using May for in and outgoing mail, as well as April and March, and I really liked that, but I have a different journal now for this. I'm going to sticker the heck out of this monthly with when I am able to comply with my rules. These 3 things I want to do daily this month, and I really want to focus on them. So yeah, I want to see if that actually works, and just put random stickers and make it pretty. That would be cool. So no spend, yoga, and floss. So that's what the monthly is for. Also, it's annoying too, because then I have to use this book just for the monthly. I should fill in the weeklies. I thought that maybe I could do this on streams. Who knows? This is my Happy Mail journal, where I put Happy Mail is the most time-consuming thing ever. I shouldn't have started. I'm documenting who I'm sending things to, what they write to me, just in like tiny notes, and what I'm sending them. And when I send out the letter, and then I made this monthly spread to document incoming and outgoing, and who I want to send mail to. Then this was actually in the back here, is an address book and ideas of things I want to send. Yeah, Crystal, maybe we can. I hope so. So this is actually supposed to be in the back of this beautiful Nolte efficiency that I didn't know I needed in my life, and I will definitely need one for 2022 as well. I started filming a video series that I quickly put on the back burner as well, which was the making diaries. Aren't they the coolest? I need more of those. Maybe I can like get more, and then everyone who buys me a coffee gets a sticker. It was just a random photo that I sent to Sticker Mule and said remove the background, and then it looked like this. I'm like, wow, I need more sticker piles. I need more of those. So I wanted to test the paper. That's why my friend Amy from Life of Lily Koi actually sent this to me. And then I thought, why don't I document what I'm making every day? And this is such a fun size. It's so easy to fill in. This is when I filmed episodes. I had paper, fiber, food, Happy Mail, reading. Yeah, but then I moved and I haven't started it back up because it's so time consuming to film, and the problem that I'm having is that I don't have, like here, the feedback. Like, wow, you did this? Yes. Do you want to try too? Here, this is how you do it. And, you know, it feels really weird just talking to the camera and feeling nothing about it. So then I started to just jot down what I did every day creatively in my journals. And now these threads are exclusively posted on Ko-fi, so that if you don't have to pay for viewing this, but you have to go there and look at it over there. And I really just love how this is turning out. And it's a nice way to use up little things. Well, I don't know. I do love YouTube and I just don't want to leave it completely behind, but maybe I can like find a good balance. Crystal, Pink Pearl, because I don't know if everyone who is watching me. Hi, Deepika, the journal girl. It's so nice that you're here. I don't know if everyone who watches me on YouTube is willing to take the leap over here to Twitch. And also I feel there are things that do deserve being on YouTube. I feel like planner flips and stuff like that could be there. I could, Crystal, Pink Pearl. I don't know if I'm actually recording that one right now. I'm gonna look at them and see what they look like and see how I'm gonna try and see how the audience over there is responsive to these Twitches uploads. If I am actually recording this, then that is. So this was last week. And look at, I stamped this. It's cool, isn't it? And these rub-on stickers were from my scrapbooking stuff. And they were really old, so I decided to use them all up. But they're actually not the best quality because maybe it's because they're old. The pages stick together, which is yes, the journal girl. I love this planner too. So this is this week, and this is a collage that I received from Chelsea on Sunday when I met her with all the rest of the people, and it's so cute, and I put it here and I feel like it fits perfectly. And that's all the things that I'm using at the moment. The only thing that I'm using as well is this, just a random dot notebook. I do, Chelsea. They're so nice. And doesn't it, like, I have to pick it back out. Doesn't it fit perfectly right here on this page? It's the right size. It's the right, perfect. So that's why I'm really loving this. However, yeah, one tiny collage, one sticker, one little teeny tiny washi tape strip doesn't really eat a lot of stash. So yeah, this is my planning tool. I used a pocket notebook and I actually purchased this not to house this efficiency, but to house my, what is it? A Hobonichi weekly supplement with a regular field notes insert as my planner. Worked really great last fall, the beginning of the year, and then after the move everything went to shits kind of, and now I'm using this dot grid notebook. It's almost A5 size, not quite, I think. If I'm like, yeah, there's like this much missing of A5 size, but this is what I did in 2019, I think. I really liked writing in between the time blocks here as well. I'm not sure, I'm not really having that much time in between, so I'm going to try something else next week. And that's the nice thing of having just a regular thing. It doesn't tell you what you have to do. So I'm just going to put the weekly stuff up here and then leave room for to-do lists. And this is going to be my Instagram stuff that I want to post and the happy mail I want to send out. So that will go here. And then this is left for notes and to-dos. I tried using the weekly format like in the weeks, but yeah, I just am not a horizontal planner. I like documenting that way, but not really planning. Just doesn't work. I need to see the blocks, and that's why this is also, let's see if this works or not. But I came here on a mission, which is to fill in this. I am using the monthly for writing down what happened every day, which I haven't done yet this week. Okay, that sounds really cool. I'm the complete opposite. I think I remember you from a different stream. I remember someone talking. You talked about this before. When I travel, I am completely overwhelmed with traveling. I just collect the stuff. I don't even think I actually. So now I got a text message, which I didn't turn off the sound, obviously. I don't take the time to write. I'm too exhausted at the end of the day, and I always feel like I'm missing something when I sit down and write. So there's very rare occasions that I am traveling and journaling at the same time, which Sometimes I don't even take my journal with me anymore, just a planner or somewhere where I can quickly jot down what we did every day so that when I get home I can create spreads, stuff. Probably the expectations that I have for myself on how the journal is supposed to look like keep me from doing it on the go, because I can't just stick down the stuff right. But I don't. Geez, so do you want me to flip through this question? Hello? Anyone there? Or should I just go and stick things down? So one person says yes, and I'm just listening to that person right now. I'm using these Hobonichi stickers to mark when I start documenting a different day. Oh, here I also stuck down some of the rub-on stickers, and they just stick the pages together. I am usually putting down what inks I have in my fountain pens, and then I just start. I started in January. I don't have there is no weekly pages in this. This is a day free. So it only has the monthly pages in the front, which I'm using to quickly jot down what happened every day. So that if ever I get to do the weekly spreads in the Hobonichi weeks, then I can take the info from here over to the weeks, because I will not remember what we did in March if I don't jot it down anywhere. So then monthly, and then it's empty grid pages that are numbered. And so I'm just documenting the projects that I'm trying to work on, and I'm sticking down a lot of happy mail, which I really love doing. This is also a happy mail from a friend. Then I found this. This is on a sticky note that one of my sons made for me. When was that? Did I write it down? 2018. And so he made that for me. I found it and I decided to stick it down right here. And I guess I'm not journaling every day. This is January 6, 10, 16, 10. That was when I went to Jamba Juice with my friend. And 5 days later, she works with me. So we see each other every day. And so we thought we were safe, but we weren't. She had COVID when I met with her. Your kids' little pieces are your favorite things to add to your journals? Yeah. Mine were 2, would have been 2, but my kids are quite old now. They don't make that many little pieces. I have 2 in here right now that I got for Mother's Day. This one, which is really cool. That's my youngest made this one for me, and my middle one just used an index card. You are the best super mom. But you know, it's the thought that counts, right? And he gave me 7 days of Josh cooking, but not in a row. And also it expires Mother's Day 2022. So I really need to get going with the... You have hordes to continue to add. I do have lots of things saved too. I actually have to go through and de-stash a lot of things. I made a pocket with this. My friend Shintia actually made that for me. And I stuck it in here, made a pocket. And this is a letter that my sister sent to me with photos so I can take them out. Yeah, so he doesn't want me to say you have to cook for a whole week. And then probably next year he's going to give the same thing. So it expires. Here is where I documented the making diaries when I didn't have this efficiency. And then I stuck all the Happy Mail in here. Most of the things is taken from the envelopes. I love cutting the pieces out and sticking them in here. And then I have lots of stuff stuck in here. Documented the inauguration. I'm getting the Extravagant Hope from Brandy Kincaid. And she writes a personalized note to each one of her recipients. And I really like how they speak to me, so I'm trying to stick them in here. And then my Fitbit sent me a year in review, and I looked on my phone camera to see if there is actually a photo of that day, which there was, and so I stuck it in here. So I would love to get back to this kind of journaling. And, well, if I look through this right now, it's more sticking down the Happy Mail. This is the project that I was doing with my son. We were going to participate in the Hobonichi challenge as well. It looks like my internet isn't really the greatest here. I hope it's not buffering too much. But that was so much fun. We wanted to do the Hobonichi challenge with all the Sanrio characters. This is when I turned 44, and this I did not make. My son made this for me, which I really loved. So, and then we started doing like an indoor treasure hunt for our presents, and that was the clues. I stuck them in here as well. And then I spent a afternoon, I don't know. Oh, no, we didn't go to Santa Cruz. I was like, not true. We went to the Bay. San Francisco Bay Area. My cute things from Japan order came in. I documented my February projects. We had broccoli that we didn't eat. Spring signs. Now it's already so summery here. I love tucking in these notes. Yeah. So I really want to get back to this instead of having, this is Happy Mail from Caitlin. More Happy Mail. I'm blessed with people who give me Happy Mail. So much Happy Mail. Then I documented our favorite sandwich spot. We went there last Saturday as well. Then I put in this card and decided to write about this card. What I don't want this journal to be is one specific way. So if I want to write a lot, then I do, and not document and do this. I love these kinds of tip-ins here, but I do love to fill the pages all the way. That's kind of what I really like. This page. I wish it wasn't so time consuming because I would love to create thousands of pages like this. Then I swatched all the pens that I purchased for my March budget haul. And after that, there is no budget anymore, which is really bad. That's why I'm on a no spend June. I swatched new washi tapes. I decided that I'm going to leave this complete page blank and just stick down this pep talk, which I love those. Let me read this one to you. You don't have to hold it all the time. Put down what you need to. Let your heart rest. Trust that you'll know when to pick it back up. Which is, every time I read one of those, I'm like, yeah, that is true. I should totally listen to what this one says. This is also a free printable from Brandy Kincaid. More Happy Mail documentation. Wow, this is thick because there's more pages in between. One of my pen pals makes haikus for every month of this year, and so she sent, I have all the haikus in here. This one is the March one. 2020, a haiku for you. 2021, an upswell of emotion. Take care of yourself. And then I documented this Happy Mail from Caitlin, and I documented it one more time because I had already forgotten that I had already documented it, which is fine. Here I started to participate in the Hobonichi challenge for, was that April? I think so. I really like the color pops in here. I love this, how this one turned out. Here is the hyacinth. Wow. Hyacinthe in German. I can actually pronounce this word, just not in English. And then pansy, fuchsia. So here's an address. Where is it? Right here. And then I really like that I was able to document what this says right here underneath this card, because I didn't want to take, I ordered this in March, came in April. Is there? No, it doesn't have a date. And for some reason, the communication wasn't the best. I wasn't able to express what I wanted, and I thought I had purchased the right thing, but it was way too big. The journals that I wanted to put in here were swimming. And so I reached out and asked if there was a chance that they could fix my issues. Well, the issues I had with this notebook. I totally know that there's so many more issues that needs fixing, but these were actually easy to fix. I sent it back and they made it right, and it looks so nice. I love it. So I journaled about the disappointment down here, and then I actually have a spot somewhere in this journal right here where I want to write about this, but this is not how this looks. I think there's something wrong with my printer. Yeah, and I'm so happy. Tipika, if you're still watching this, I was eyeing these cards on Instagram. They have so many different places and states. And I was like, oh my gosh, it would be so nice to own one of those. And then you sent this one to me. Excitement. So, where were we? Somewhere here. Disappointment. Another one of the pep talks, and I wanted to write, to draw, blah, blah. I can't talk. To write, to fill this whole page with flowers. We don't need you to follow a formula. We want you as you are, figuring it out alongside us, loving what you love. See? I feel seen. It's like, you do not have to do the journal the same way all the time. Just do it whatever you love. So yeah. But this is actually true. Overwhelmed with happy mail. I'm not saying that I love getting happy mail. Like every time I go to the mailbox and there's something in for me, oh my gosh, my day gets 1000% better when there's mail for me. But then I love documenting it as well. And that's where, thanks to Pika, what are you having? Just some kind of evening tea? Does that mean dinner? Or curious? Because everyone here does things so different. And I also, while you're still here and listening to Pika, thank you so much for the postcard. I think I didn't even reach out and say thanks. It got here on Monday. Thank you. So, yeah, love how this strip right here turned out. And then this is where I'm like phasing off. I have happy mail in here. I have a not colored in iris. And then this one is really cool. This is so easy to make. I'm just using, yay. This is just regular Crayola marker. And then I'm using a brush with water and distributing it on the page. Currently inked April 25th. Then I just was so upset that I had to write a lot. And then more happy mail documenting. And then I wanted to catch up with photos. I do not really like how this page turned out. But yeah, next time I know better than I have here. I documented how I stamped. Oh my gosh. This is, I can't show it to you, but I used, yeah, sure, it's totally fine. I used different stamp sets to letter or stamp the address on the envelopes. And I loved how it turned out, but it takes almost all afternoon to stamp just one single envelope. But I hope the people felt the love that went into stamping these envelopes. And then I made a purchase and I documented it here. Added some cat stickers, more flowers, more postcards. And then this is where I ended up. Like I feel like I need to write some things. I received a gift, Mother's Day stuff, and this is where all the empty spots are that I want to fill in at someday. This was the meetup, and this is where we are at. What time is it? It is 4:43. I started at 4, so I still have a lot of time. And if you're still here, let's take out all of this and just get on with it. I love you so 143. Thank you so much for following. Hi, it's so good to have you here on the stream. I love you too 143. I hope I'm like really very suspicious of everyone, to be honest. So I want to put this in here, but then I also want to stamp out. I love those. Do you know what these are? I got these from Daiso, and there's several sheets that I want to. Did I have food yet? Maybe. If you hear that, that's a cat. Snack yet? So in between breakfast and lunch snack? I love those. These are tabs, but not your regular kind of tab. These are just, you can, I like putting them here. Let me show you the exact example right here. Just like that. The same way I put down the monthly stickers. Ooh! You got your paper game order? Did you say you were? Oh yeah, I'm not. I have eaten a lot already. When are you showing those to us, Caitlin? We definitely need a photo somewhere. So I actually, ta-da, this is the Taro washi tape from Maruko Arts. And I think I heard April on the Stationery selection, no, the Stationery Cafe. Yes, Caitlin, of your haul. Why do I feel like okay. I modded? Yeah, I did. Because I'm like, this. When I saw the name, I'm like, I love you, that's fine. But then I love you too. I'm super suspicious of everyone. Also at work, everyone who looked, which I shouldn't. We are embracing everyone with an open heart. Yeah, so good. That's good. Thanks, Chelsea. She said that she can appreciate the art. I can totally too, but I'm not really. I didn't know where to go. I was knit cake. I was like, okay, so how do I mod? What do I do? But it was actually not as hard as I thought it was. It was easy to find. I don't know what you are using to stream, but I'm following in the footsteps of Joy from Oh Hi Joy. I'm using OBS Live, and I can see everything right on there, and it was easy. I just clicked on their username and was able to do that. I did not ban the person yet, but I can do that too. So I can appreciate the art. That's what I was talking about. These cool tarot cards, but I have no clue what they mean. I didn't buy them. I just got these as a sample gift from my friend. And that's exactly the problem. I don't really know, like if I stick it down, then it's there, but it's not there. If it said, yeah, your house is going to burn down tomorrow, I wouldn't know. So I'm kind of wary of putting them down anywhere yet. I need to know a bit more about the meanings of these things to put them in here. So I think these will go into the washi tape pouch. This is my tiny Delphonics pouch that I use for my embellishments and ephemera. And I guess this one is too. Maybe that's what I needed to do. Sort all of my ephemera again. It's like if I don't sort, then I'm not happy. Caitlin, are you still here? Is this the same name? This reminds me of... Now I don't remember the name. Oh my goodness. I don't remember the name. Maybe she changed her name? But it's completely gone. These are so cool. I love the bikes. So all of those Caitlin gave to me, which I'm like so overwhelmed with the amount. It's like, okay, you can have those. Kina Prince, that's what I'm thinking. Is that Kina Prince? Because that kind of reminds me of her, but it says Tamashi Prince. And I've been meaning to order from her forever, but since I'm not using my planner stickers a lot, I decided I'm not going to. And then she shared this cute washi tape, cat washi tape with us. Okay, so that's very similar then. And then, look at this. Caitlin brought her yarn ball love. Thank you so much, Miranda. It's so cool that you're here. Thanks. Thanks, Havoc Rose. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm like smiling. But she gave those to us, 2 of them, so I can actually stick one down and hoard the other one. And then don't actually, the speckle sticker, yeah. Thank you, Miranda. You have fun at your surprise meeting. Ooh, ooh. Is it work or just a meeting for friends? It's gonna be over soon. Workday should be over in a second. Do not look, Caitlin, because I took 2 cards. I rolled out some of your washi tape right here, and then you gave me the coffee washi. So but this is so cute. I need to use, see? So why don't I just stick down some of this washi tape? Maybe right here somewhere. And usually, it's not working. Usually I'm not someone who cuts washi tape. Oh, this comes in strips. That is exciting. So maybe I'm going to cut washi tape now. Oh, okay, let me get this closer to the camera right here. Do you see how the background design changes? But the tail of the piano llama is actually crossing over. That is so cute. And it's a musical washi tape. Maybe you should is it cat? Yeah, that's a little cat music note. Maybe you should send a sample to Planning with John, Caitlin. So, do I want to write about the event? No, there's nothing to say. It was awesome. No, just gonna put it here. Right here. And this. How about, yeah, maybe here? This looks cool, but I should not, maybe I should hydrate. And this is very risky. Do not repeat. I repeat. Do not repeat. Do not put your water bottle right on top of your journal if you love it. And that's a thing I have with when I layer stuff, I always overlap. It's like they need to touch in order to look better for me. That's how I feel about these things. So yes, I'm going to add Chelsea as well. And I also have your little envelope too somewhere, but I haven't put that anywhere yet. This is down. I also took these. I loved this dog. And there's another one right here that I need to find really nice. They have to not touch because then they're not in. Why? I mean, why do they have to touch? Because it connects them. It connects them so that they can be, and maybe one of those, didn't I say this Happy Mail stuff was overwhelming me? Maybe if I use the stuff, then you will not put stickers on your water bottle? I have lost 2 water bottles. Wow. Okay. This way. 2 water bottles that had very distinguishing stickers on them. I would be able to recognize them everywhere from very far away. And they have not been found anymore. Why do you not put stickers on your water bottle, Crystal Pink Pearl? Wow, I'm wrecking this. But if I put this down here like that, nope. Then I could also, when this is full, but I like how this is going to look. When this is full and I still have stickers, I could just stick them on the inside of the back cover as well. Yeah, those are vinyl stickers. I'm not putting paper. I wouldn't put paper stickers on my water bottle, but since all of the stickers that are on my bottle are vinyl, I actually don't have a problem. Oh, because you don't want to use them? Because you think they're lost, and what if they crumple, or if they have air bubbles, and if there would be a clean and simple? You like it looking clean and simple? Yeah. That's totally not me. I think I really like, not just for water bottles, everything. If you would, I thought I was clean and simple, or I wanted to be clean and simple because I really like um, how the style looks with people who plan and journal clean and simple. I am not. Hi, 35 and Co. Thank you so much for following. It's so good to have you here. I'm not simple and clean. Oh yes. It's not first of yeah, so I was hesitant at first to sticker this one up because it is a thermo flask and not a hydro flask, and I'm a snob. I wasn't sure if I wanted to sticker a non-hydro flask because it's not the real thing. But I didn't buy another hydro flask. Ooh, how do I turn this off? That is like not cool. I'm supposed to start dinner now. It's off. Sorry. So next time, and I hope I can make this a regular thing on Friday, I will turn off the alarm to start dinner at 5. Yeah, I need these reminders because otherwise my family wouldn't be fed. Yeah, so since I lost two hydro flasks in a row, I decided not to spend another $50 on a flask and just get the Costco copycat version, which, surprise, surprise, I haven't lost yet, and also it works just as well. So I stuck this one down, and I know there is another sticker somewhere. I am going to sort all of this. This is going into my planner stickers. So I'm putting this over here. I'm kind of doing a sort my ephemera stash with you right now. I actually, Pink Pearl Crystal, I actually sent out, well, I haven't sent out yours. I promised you I was going to send you something. I have written your card last Thursday when I was at my son's baseball game, but I haven't actually been able to sit down. Well, I would have been able to sit down, but I prioritized other things. So I need to get to that. I'm really kind of, I am. I posted on Instagram yesterday that I kind of have FOMO for all the people that get to work from home for the past year, more than a year now. I have been back at work since last June, and I totally know that people hate working from home. I mean, there's lots of people who enjoy it, but there's definitely the same amount of people who hate working from home, who also just aren't as productive. Their work days starts when they get up, and they cannot distinguish or stop working until they go to bed. I totally get that. But then I'm like, there's so many people streaming on Twitch, and I always see you all watching each other's streams and me here. I'm not there because, sorry customer, I cannot because Caitlin is streaming right now. That just doesn't work. And actually, we're not supposed and allowed to have our phones out anyway. How does that look? You go into your Starbucks and you're like, hello? Yeah, just one moment. I'm texting my friend. I can't help you right now. So these dots also. Caitlin brought so much stuff. You work half and half right now? I mean, it's really awesome that you can actually stay at home and work from home, which I totally get that you can't really do that as a Starbucks barista. I should have chosen my career wisely, but I didn't. I actually, look what I purchased. So she brought the stuff and we didn't have to do gimme. She was like, here, take this, take all of this. Yes, I made everyone feel super guilty about buying the zipper pouches from like one of these zipper pouches from Daiso. I'm like, I don't want to buy plastic bags because the carbon footprint and the pollution and they were like, yeah, you're right. We'll like, I don't know if you felt like I was harassing you, but I just, every time I look at those, I'm like, do I really need to buy those? And I didn't. But then I bought this plastic pouch, which was in the travel section, and I wanted clear snap pouch, which looks like this. And I thought that maybe I can take all these washi samples and put them in here. I think that would work, and I definitely have more because I have more, but these are the ones that I want to use right now. And what I actually thought was that I could, I'm not sure. Nah, I don't like this. I want these things to be in here. These. Okay, changed my mind. So I'm going to keep these cards in here. I think that works well. But what I want to put into this pouch is all of those meatball tapes and such. These strips that people cut for me or that I cut. Okay, here's a question for everyone that is watching right now. When you have these kinds, if you have these kinds of washi tapes that have this sticker backing, do you keep them in a roll? Are you actually using them? Because I find that I grab this pouch and then I use what is in there to decorate, which inevitably, that doesn't sound right. It means that I just end up having the roll sitting behind me in my washi drawers, and I only use what is in here. So what I started to do is I cut a strip and then put it in here so I can actually use it. Like these all. Look at those. I didn't know that all of those were with cats, but it's the best because I have 3 cats. I don't know if you know, but I have 3 sons and I have 3 cats. And yeah, that's exactly what I do too. Well, I don't fussy cut, but I just take the repeat and put it in here. And I thought this pouch would work really well for exactly that purpose. I have shared this somewhere else before, but I purchased these Mitsutama sticker flakes. Oh, I'm so sorry, Crystal. I did not think about cats being able to pass away when we got them. We actually fostered them and then decided that we couldn't give them back. Yeah, they're with cats and I'm a cat mom now. But I still need to hoard them just the way this is because I can't use them now. not yet. Not just yet. So we got them last year when everyone thought that fostering kittens during a pandemic would be a nice thing to do, which I have to say, it was really a lifesaver for us. And I really like this. Now this doesn't fit in here, but that works. We got them so we thought we needed them. And it was really hard when we thought we were ready to foster kittens to get them, because everyone and their neighbor were fostering cats. So when there was an organization on Facebook that they seemed kind of, not fishy, that's not the right word. I wasn't sure. So the more I dealt with them, the more my suspicions that, I mean, they probably mean well, but the way it was organized just didn't sit well with me. Maybe that's like all cat foster organizations work. It didn't really vibe. So when they had me make an appointment with a vet when they were 8 weeks, they wanted me to, there is a name for that. What's the children? Not prenatal, that's before birth. Pediatric, kind of. Pediatric. The kitten name for pediatric spay, and what's the other? Well, when they cut their balls off. Usually they do this when they are 6 months old. Neuter. Yes. And there's some vets that specialize on kind of pediatric neutering, but they couldn't find one close to me. So they wanted me to drive like 80 miles. And the one vet that they found for me that is right here in San Jose, I brought them. Hi, Cecilia Scientist. Thank you so much for following. That is funny. Yes, the cats on lots of the... That is with... What's the name? I not only work at Starbucks, I also have another job with the Little Red House. And she has cat washi tape. Is it here? Yeah. This one. But there is one where you can also... Hi, Cecilia. Which is so funny. So, what was I talking about? Yes, the cats. I went to the vet and he was like, I don't do this. They told me they were much older. They're not that old. So I was like, okay, so now what do I do? And it became clearer that we were going to keep them. So I just never really communicated with them ever again. Oh, thank you so much for being here, Chelsea. I really appreciate your support and I hope you have a great evening. Do you have any plans or just hanging out with your person? And so I was like, I just did not communicate with the organization anymore. I'm like, let's just fly under the radar. Maybe they forget us. And that's kind of how it happened. If you wanted to keep the cats, you would have had to pay $150, I think, per cat. But we just paid for the vet by ourselves and just didn't talk to them anymore. which I think they were quite happy about because they had so many cats and it was so hard during the pandemic to get them to pet stores and into their adoption cages and stuff. And so I have 3. They're all siblings. They're from the same litter. It's 2 boys and 1 girl. One is called Judith. That's a girl. Her name is from The Walking Dead. And then I have Maui and Jelly. And I think I need to confirm with my sons, but they are all, both of the names, Maui and Jelly, are the names. You want to adopt a second one? Or Oreo and then Cookie. Oreo, Cookie, come on. Let's get some food, kibbles. I think the 2, Maui and Jelly, are named after their favorite YouTubers' cats, which I really need to get to know, to ask again if that's correct, but I think that's what it was. Caitlin, where are these? What are those? But what are those? Sandals. Those are so cute. Caitlin, did you know? Yes, I think one is Grian. It's a Minecraft YouTuber, and the other one is from, I have to ask, they're gaming YouTubers and they have cats. Those pandas were your favorite? They're not from Caitlin. I thought I was going to ask you. I don't know where Mar is. I haven't actually talked to her in a while. Mar, where are you? You're missing my first real stream. Maybe she's working. If I don't remember correctly, she was working before she had her time off. She was working Fridays. Maybe that's where she is. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with those. Do you stick them? Those could be really nice notes, like, is this sushi? You could put them in here and have a note on there, or like this. This is a ice cream sandwich, right? Or you could just stick it down. I am going to put this in here as well. Thank you so much, Mara. I love those. Now I only have this one left, and this goes into my stashed off bags. And then this is what I actually purchased at Daiso. And so what I purchased them to give them away in Happy Meal. But then I got this one for myself because it cats, yeah. And then I was like, oh my gosh, Jinbe-san looks so nice. I love the whale, so I can't give this one away. Oh look, there's more cats. Yeah, I can't give this one away as well. And yes, Rila Kuma is nice. I could give this away, but oh my gosh, this is so cute. I think I need to keep this as well. I don't know, but this one is the most likely to give away. Most likely to be given away. Yeah, I think 4 sheets isn't it really that bad, right? Like if I had 20 or 10 or so, then I could give one away, but 4, it's like, let's keep it. So I'm just gonna, do I want to stick? I had my very first, whatchamacallit? I'm tempted to say jelly bean water, but that's so wrong. If you have a Daiso near you, this is paper from Daiso. This is smooth, buttery smooth. You can, I'm like, so smell leather journals, but having like stroking paper is very sensual. Let's put it this way. Imagine gliding over this paper with your fountain pen. It's like slow sigh. Then this is a bag that she put the Daiso paper in general is actually pretty good. I don't like have tons of paper from there. This one, I don't want to use it though. Mar sampled all of my fountain pens on this paper and it looked like it was really smooth. Let's just waste it. It's okay. This is our garage. I guess my husband is going for a run. Oh my gosh. Is amazing. I can just cut off the top. It writes really nice. Nice. Nice, very not as smooth as Tomori River paper. But if you have tried the Cosmo Air Light paper, this is not as, I feel like when you write on Cosmo Air Light, it drags over the page. It feels like dragging your feet through mud. This is similar, but not as bad. And it actually really shows the fountain pen color and does not shadow at all, ghost or anything. I really like this. So I'm just gonna cut it off there if I ever want to use it. So I'm gonna put it here. But didn't we want to journal? May your day be special and filled with happiness. This would be really cool in a journal as well. I want to cut this out. So if you've been here in the beginning, I talked about writing, or I talked about my day free. How I feel very stressed by it because I have so much stuff that I want to put in and I don't really have the time, plus my gajillion other journals and the happy mail that I'm sending out, that I feel like maybe if I had the dated pages, I could just add everything in that what happened last Sunday, for instance, on that day and keep the other pages empty. So I'm like thinking about doing that for 2022. And if you've watched me on YouTube last year, then you know that I actually had a cousin avec for 2021. And then I sold it, and then I purchased the cousin day free because I was afraid of the stress that I was going to put on myself. Yeah, so now I'm putting other kinds of stresses on myself. Okay. anyone have any idea on how to put this in? Maybe I'm just gonna cut this out. Yeah. I'm very impressed by the stream quality, however. I don't know if it's buffering too much for you. It looks green, so it seems to be fine. Since I live in a house with 3 boys and my husband is working from home, I have to share my internet with all the people. I'm gonna put this down here. That's what I'm going to do. And so I wasn't sure, since we don't have the possibility to actually use a cable internet, like have the cable and my computer connect to the router via cable, but I have to use the Wi-Fi that is here. I was afraid that I wouldn't even be able to stream at all, because right now one person is playing with his friends in the living room, probably using his phone, and the other 2 are upstairs in their rooms using... Why don't you do that? Because it's... What's the rule, Caitlin, that I don't know of? You want to use the bag or you can't? I feel if I cut this down here, then this could be... Okay, question. Anyone want to... I have an idea. Do we want to make journals together, pocket journals? I really would love to make a... I've been thinking about making junk journals in pocket size. I could do that on stream. That would be really cool. I would love to do that. I'm going to write that somewhere so I don't forget, which is my planner, because... And yeah, so... I mean, Caitlin cannot put bags into her journals. Tell me why you can't do that. I cannot use any specific pen in my things, so in my planner I am using this pen, which is the Uniball, no, is it Uniball? Uni-Jet Stream in 0.5. And that's the only pen I can use. If I don't have that pen, I cannot write in my planner. In the Nolte, I am using the Uniball Signo. If I don't have the Uniball Signo, I cannot write in the Nolte. How are you? How weird are you? Let me know. I would love your weird things. Twitch ideas. How about that? Twitch ideas. I make pocket junk journals. So the idea behind the pocket junk journals was to send them to my friends. Yeah. Then let's make 20 and overwhelm ourselves? Not really. So this goes to... So what am I going to do with those? Am I opening them up? Do I leave them in the packaging? Do I decide that I'm actually going to give away stuff or no? That's why I was overwhelmed. That's the reason. Right there. Right there. So this I will put aside on another pile. on pile number 555. Let me check what is on here. Nothing. Okay. This I have to share, and I need to add this in here as well. Order number 87. Order number 87. That was my first bubble tea ever. Yeah, I feel like that's the thing that I do all the time. I always impose rules on myself. How about I fold this up and maybe create some kind of pocket, like right here, so that I can roll it up. Note to coffee. Nope, this will not work. This needs to go someplace else. See, how can I don't know how you do these things. I don't know what you do with envelopes when you get them from your friends, but I actually really love to take them apart completely and use all the pretty things that they stuck on the envelopes. Maybe I want to write right here. Then I'm going to make a pocket out of something right there. And then I am going to... I do actually have a pocket. This is too big. Way too big. Hello, hello. Oh, let's put this aside for now. Oh, Crystal, are you still here? Pink Pearl. There's one more that I have that I haven't put into my journal. There is no one who loves you who would wish you smaller. Take up all the space you need. Stop shrinking. I don't know if I want to keep this or if I'm going to send this to someone, because I actually thought of someone. The question is, if you got this, would you feel offended because I thought of you? Let's see what's on the back. Dear friend, the world needs you. Your big heart, big ideas, big dreams. Don't shrink to suit someone else's idea of how you should take up space. There is room for you, all of you. Be your boldest, brightest, biggest self, and let us learn from all that love. Oh my gosh, I'm almost going to cry. I can't with her art, words, everything. And when she's opening up spots for July and the subscription to that, I will jump on it and subscribe for the rest of my life. It's just the prettiest. I'm still thinking about the way that I could create a pocket. I do have stuff in my pouch over there. There's more birds. Birds. Okay, Caitlin, I'm sticking and layering stuff. This, you know, we, the artists. I'm so bad. I'm not a nice person. Don't watch the stream if you're a nice person, because I'm not a nice person. This is how artists layer. That's what we call that, layering. That's what we do. We put stuff on others. No, we don't. We put stuff on other stuff. But I do want this to overlap, but not that much. Maybe like this. Yes? Yes. Do we like this? Yes. So if you're listening, if anyone is listening, hello world. Let me know if you would feel offended if you got this card because someone thought of you when they read the pep talk. I would personally think that, oh, look at how this looks. It actually, it overlaps and the color gets darker right here. So I want to have that effect, but I don't want to have this effect that much. Is there some washi tape grass that I could use? Dakshina. I don't know if you know her. She is one of the people that I made the planner advent with. She sent me some amazing London Gifty washi tapes. Yes, I love the layering too, but I want the layers to be over there. Maybe Miranda put something that I could put underneath, like a... Look how much amazing stuff she gave me. The overwhelm is real and it's actually legit. Oh, Chelsea, now I know where you got your storefronts from. These are so pretty. Thank you, Miranda. This is just... And this washi tape, can I just ask what kind of drugs the person used that made this tape? It's hilarious. When I look at it closer and in more detail, it's like, okay. So let's see what we have here. I'm so amazed and overwhelmed by the generosity of my friends. And yeah, see, there's green. So we need green. Which I know I like thinking of myself as generous, but then I'm also not. So pretty, all of this. Oh, there's a cat in their bathroom. Our cats usually look like this. They stare into space when they go. It's so funny. Look what I found. So, where do we put this one? I think right down here, layering it with, yeah, or right here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go all the way around. Oh my gosh, she gave us one of each. A beer one. Oh. Then I need a vinyl sticker that says water. Drink water, not beer. Oh, you're driving. Wow. How can you not be distracted by the amazing stream that you're missing? I tried that once, but I quickly turned it off because it just doesn't work. I can totally listen to podcasts. Oh my gosh. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to... Ooh, I like this. What do I like more? Okay. Let's sticker this somewhere for now where it just doesn't go. I want to cut this out. Avocado toast. I hope I can watch and listen to this once I'm done because I can actually hear my son talk in the background when he's talking to his friends. I told him to watch his language because that's a really big problem for him. So if I put this here and then I put this right on. Yes, that is, see, this is layering. Yeah, so many, is this Wildberry Lab, Miranda? Whenever you're watching Have a Growth, let me know. But Yeah, I would love to know, but then I actually don't need to know because wow, how straight. Well, straight but not. So then I want to get this down here like that, and then put it up here. I realized that I really like just sticking things down, layering, creating really big layers of stuff, and not so much the writing part. The question is journaling valid when it's only... See, rules that you put upon yourself. Is journaling a valid... Can you say journaling when you don't write? I hope you can, because that would be awesome. So if anyone is watching who's actually streaming, hi the Koala Kong. Wow. I now get how, who said that? Chelsea from Those With Words, that she's reading the follower thingy and she has such a hard time to actually read the usernames. Like Drive. I would call, well, I mean, people call it art journaling. It doesn't really have to be words. So I would say it can also be, yeah. Oh my gosh, I love how this looks. I think that's another one of those rules that we, as the really strange people that we are, pose upon ourselves, and then having rules that make life harder than it should be. Didn't I just have a beer? Didn't I just have a beer bear somewhere? Where did it go? In the post-stream mess. That is true. That is so true, the Koala Kong. See, now I can say it after I read it at least once. So here's more stuff that is on the envelope. So I need to get this off very slowly. And I do know that I know why people need to have the hydrate redeem, because you're like talking non-stop and your mouth gets really dry. So if anyone saw where I put the beer drinking bear, I want to put it on my water bottle. Maybe it's still in here and I just didn't see it again. No, it's not. I still haven't... Would you be offended if someone sent you this pep talk because they thought of you? And it reads, "There is no one who loves you who would wish you smaller. Take up all the space you need. Stop shrinking." Because then I am not going to keep it, but I will send it to that specific person. I just lost something on the floor. It is, right? But I read it and I thought of someone. And then I was like, I can send it to that person. But then I was like, but what if they don't read it that way? I'm just going to put a disclosure message with it. Aw, look at these stamp. Right here. this one right here. Then I cannot put a pocket here. Brains. I need a pocket that opens up sideways. That I can stick right here. Or from the top. Or I can stick it here. Or I can just remove this again and yes. Okay. Then I will send it to that person. A disclaimer, not a disclosure. Wow. English is so hard. I need this to come off because maybe I want to stick it somewhere else. It's not like I have a million things as my stash. And I have a camera stand where I can put my phone. And so I usually stick the stickers that I don't use right on there. I think I like this. What I don't like about, I love everything about Tomoe River paper except for the fact that it is so flimsy-ish. So when you put in heavy stuff like this, then the page kind of like folds together on itself, kind of. Let's see if that works. So, okay, this works right here. Oh, then I can put the washi tape image right on top of that. So I'm just gonna fold it in 3. Yep, that works. I think what I'm going to do after the stream is cut a hole right here so I can actually get it back out. And then, Caitlin, I'm going to overlap this with this. Like so, I think. Yep. Because things need to overlap. Thank you so much, Knit Cake. It was so good having you here and chatting with you. Thanks. I was so nervous. There's more of those quotes, by the way. But I feel like not tooting my own horn, but I feel like everything is going really nice. The only thing that I'm wondering is if anyone is using, what is this, OBS Live, is there a way where I can see how many people are watching? That would be like, it's not really, is it necessary to know? It would be very interesting to know. These are awesome. These are quotes about Seeds of Hope. And all of the Brandy Kincaid stuff, or her whole topic, is called Extravagant Hope. So definitely hope is a theme there. Which now I have more stuff that I need to put away. Okay, so I really like this. Then I have more that I want to put in here. I want to add this stamp. So am I going to put this on top of here? I actually like that. I need to take this up here. And I really like how this like puzzles into each other. Yep. Yes. Ooh. Love it. And then I want to take this one off of here. 13 viewers. Ooh, exciting. Thank you everyone who is here and sticking around. Now I'm not sure where to put this. I don't think that this looks good. I don't think that this looks good. Do I like this? Yeah. I think I like this. Do I want this to overlap? Yes, I do. I really love. So what's your hobby? Oh well, my hobby is overlapping stickers. It's so much fun. You should try. Yep. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay, so wow. Okay. Miranda, you are amazing. Thank you so much for all of these. I need to find a place for this. Nope. Do I just... Yep. I'm going to just continue the covering. Oh, I could... Could I? Do I want to? No. So the idea that I had that I didn't talk about was maybe I have this insert in this journal cover right here that is completely blank, but I have a sticker that Caitlin gave me which would work really well on here, and I think that is exactly what I'm going to use that one for when I can find it, if I can find it. So this is done. Washi tape sample. Oh, these are all really dark. There's cats on here. There's some girls on here. Coffee and coffee shop drinks. Melon, soda. But this one, I think I heard Miranda talk about this. This is such a pretty tape that I feel like I need to hoard for a little while more, because you can't just use it anywhere. This needs a very special place. So I'm just going to add this to all of my stuff. And then she gave this beautiful coffee shop. This one. Oh, Heidi Rue. I think she just had a new release. Her stuff is amazing. And then there's a note that I don't know where to put right now. I need to find a place for that. So these go somewhere. If you would see, I don't know, because everyone is so supportive and just, I think the reason why everyone is so generous and so nice is because for the longest time, everyone has been doing this stuff and we've all been sharing on Instagram, but that wasn't as personal as it is on Twitch, I feel. And it feels more like you're sitting there with your friends journaling, and we get to know each other on a very different level. And so sending the happy mail is like the other part. It's like since we can't sit next to each other and share what we have, we send it to each other. I feel everyone is so excited that this community started by, I feel there's two places, right? So the stationery community, the stationery cafe on Discord, and then this Twitch community that has been started kind of by Miranda of Havoc Rose, and then Joy from Oh Hi Joy, and then April jumped in, and then they did this workshop where so many people started streaming that we didn't have this before. It was just maybe local meetups, but now it's worldwide meetups, and so that's what this is. The overjoy about this newfound community. I love that it's so overlapping also. So yes, and it's so fun to be a part of it. A tiny one, but still. Okay, so I put all of the washi samples in here, and this desk, I just spread out all the stuff that was overwhelming, but it's not like it's less. What is this? Oh, that was the paper that was in here. So this is garbage, can go on the floor. There's more trash right here. There's more trash right here. And I'm like, do I need to start a stream journal? Or what am I going to do with this agenda here? What is this? Oh, I made everyone. I will share this on Instagram too, but Caitlin mentioned last week sometime that she was kind of overwhelmed by the amount of stuff that she gets from people, like I am right now. So I decided to make them. Oh my gosh, look at this. That is interesting. So let me finish this and then I'll show you what I just found. So I made everyone. I stamped 4 stamps. Today's adventure, this California map, the California bear that I feel like will fit right down here. Scissors are missing. And then I gave them vacation mode. And I stamped it on sticker paper so that they could document the event without being overwhelmed by other things, like the 250th washi sample or so, which nothing against washi samples at all, but I totally understood where she was coming from. So I feel like if I put this right here, maybe even here. We're back at the overlapping, the layering. I feel... How about this? I like this. I like this. Right here. Okay. So this is down, and then I still have some parts left, but I feel like I'm really good. It's 5:57. Wow! And this is my first real stream. More stuff. And I'm almost at 2 hours. So I feel like I should be done soonish. Strawberries. Is this wild berry as well? So cool. This goes into my washi strips pocket pouch here. I'm debating so yeah, that was just a rhetoric question. Of course I will have a stream journal. The question that I'm thinking of now, I do too, the koala along. I gave some handmade journals and stickers to my nieces last weekend, and they were shocked that they had fun just putting stickers onto paper. Yeah, that is true. The question is, am I going to use a pocket notebook or I won a giveaway and a Camel standard size traveler's notebook. that I haven't put to use at all yet. So I'm thinking about maybe I'm going to use that one. Yeah, I actually had one too. I was a bit too old for that. I think I was about so I was 12 when my youngest brother was born. And then -5. 12 minus 5 is 7. Yeah, so maybe I was 14-ish when my siblings, my younger siblings, were all into the sticker books. And they were about the right age. They were like 9 and 7 and 5. And they really... Does that work? Yeah. 9, 7, 5, and 4? How does that work? Well, math. I just studied math in university. It's not like I can do math in my head. They were like the perfect age for sticker books, and I was kind of a bit too old for them. But yeah, stationery addict from the beginning. I actually had one too. And I haven't seen it in a long time, but I had it still had it when my oldest son was born. He's 16 now. Maybe I'll show this to you on the next stream. So yeah, I'm debating pocket journal or standard size traveler's notebook. Right now I'm more drawn to the... Yeah, see, it's 50-50. I could actually make a junk journal and use this as a stream journal, but I would make a pocket junk journal. Or I could use the... I have to think about that. And since I am going to end this stream in just a second, I was going to say that I am hopefully going to stream every Friday at 4. Seems like a good time for me, at least, because Friday is my day off work, and then I can go grocery shopping and do all the stuff in the morning, and then winding down with a stationery stream and family movie night. Sounds perfect, right? And then maybe, but definitely not this Monday, maybe I can do the same thing, like a start of the week 4 p.m. stationery stream on Monday and an end of the week stationery stream on Friday. Feels good to me. This way I can keep my weekends without streams and watch other people stream, and do have some family time with my family as well. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Caitlin, for rating and bringing so many people over to check me out. Thank you so much for sticking with me for the whole 2 hours. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I think I moved away from my starting screen in the beginning too early, but I actually made one for a goodbye screen as well. So yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for following. I hope to be a regular Twitcher in the future. You can find me on YouTube. I've been there for a long time. I'm new on Ko-fi. You can just have a look around there. I'm trying to write a bit more about what I post on YouTube, like details and background stuff. And I also share my making diary over there. I do host a giveaway every month for everyone who's following me over there. So yeah, just an incentive to follow. And then just like most of you and everyone else, sorry for hitting the camera. I'm also on Instagram, where I post very regularly. Alrighty then, I think that's all. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really enjoyed this, and I hope to be back. Bye!